rise and fight for your friends. Fight through this blight, find the light at the end. Through the age of the dragon, the people will talk of the day they were saved by a hero named Hawk.
So, basically, this staircase goes up for only a few steps, and then it seems that the rest is filled with clay and stone and rubble.
We were debating, do we take a rest here since it seems so secure, or do we try and dig through first? I think that was the decision point when
we still got to remember the fog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yep. Because you're like rusting or something, aren't you?
Yes.
And we do have some other doors to check out. So
yeah, there may be a safe place somewhere else.
So that's why I think we were going to try and climb. And we went down about 40 feet, Jim. I think you said.
What?
When we fell in, somewhere like in the 40 feet range.
Ceilings can be up to 40 feet high. You went down, let's say. Oh, let me take a look.
At least 40 feet, then, right?
Oh, yeah, much more than.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got two other doors we can check out yet.
Because I don't think we're digging through this.
No.
Doesn't Can't Hope to like move stone or some shit?
Let's say
maybe, but Hope's not here.
I mean, not Hope.
Let's say 150 feet or so down, maybe.
Oh, 150 feet. But stairs up is still the right direction.
Yeah. We need like a spellcaster. We don't have one.
Yeah, your spellcaster disappeared.
I'm sort of a spellcaster.
So am I, sort of. We have lots of sort of spellcasters.
Hey, bards, we have two primary spellcasters. Bard and cleric.
Okay.
Yeah, neither one can move dirt.
Oh, nukers. Either, though.
No.
What spells do I have anyway?
Well, I will sit here. Oh, you guys got your map, right? Everyone's on your map?
Yep.
Yeah. So
we're not going to try.
South door.
We could make a cursory dig, but I don't think. I mean, can I make a perception check to see if this is even reasonable to try? Can any of us?
Yeah, absolutely. Your perception is should you dig it out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Is it feasible? I'll add.
Okay. Two people using the same colored dice.
No, it would be great if you roll a 1. He says yes.
Well, Bugs' thought on it is it's gonna be a lot of work. I don't know if it's not that it's unfeasible, but it's time consuming, and Barton's like, yeah, we try to do that, it's just gonna fall down and crush us.
All right.
So take
if it's dangerous, then I think we go stealth.
Your thought, Barton, is it's highly dangerous. Bugs' thought is it's not worth it. It's like Bugs' thought is it's not. You're not sure if it's doable, and you don't think it's worth the effort. Well, Barton is like, not only is it not worth the effort, it'll kill us.
Okay. We
Okay.
won't get out, and it'll kill us.
Right. Exactly.
I believe that.
So one believes it's not worth the effort because it may not work, and the other one's like, not only is it may not work, it'll probably just land on it.
I think all the arrows are our vote.
Yes.
That's what it is. Like Barton is quite certain that he's like stepping away.
We pull those rocks out from the bottom, the ones we can reach, and everything collapses on top of us. Yeah.
I have stone, water, elements, all my bad guys. All right. So this next room,
Well,
we think we cleared off.
Armin is still standing by the steps. I'm waiting to see what he does.
I'm sorry, something's going wacky with the stream here.
Oh, okay.
I'm guessing you guys went back to the main room?
Yep.
Yeah, we're heading toward the mudroom.
It's not going to work if you do that. You're just going to walk.
Oh,
into
that's
the
right.
wall.
Yeah, but it's
Not do it again.
or it was.
There
It's
you
more like a video game now. There you are. Oh, you went right past us.
go. Yeah, and he missed the door, so he didn't go all the way in the room. It's very specific about where the doors are.
Yeah.
So this room was muddy and slippery.
Yes, it's not too muddy to walk in. It's too muddy to combat it. How's that?
Got it.
If you're walking and taking your time, I mean, let's put it. You can't move at your full movement speed in this room without issues, but it's not so slippery that you can't navigate the room, right? But you can't like run in this room. What's that?
Yeah, I imagine like walking through a room with like 2 inches of mud at the bottom. You could carefully walk across it, but you couldn't, do a dance.
Right, exactly. That's exactly what's going on.
Since the door to the left is down, I'm thinking we go this way first because we
It's
don't want to go down.
And the bottom of that is full of mud. If you want a description, I'll give you one.
Sure.
The landing at the foot of the short flight of steps is filled with mud and silt and partially blocks the door leading north. The door is meant to open inward, for there are hinges on this side and a large grip to pull on.
And that's the door in front of Bugs or the door at the bottom of the stairs we just went past?
That's the door at the bottom of the stairs.
Once again, we came in backwards. We knocked off the hinges and escaped from that room with all the things. We're still on the quote unquote wrong side of the wall of the doors.
Yeah,
That door is meant to keep people out of this room.
Yes.
Armin got stuck in a loop and not being able to walk through the door. You got to be like directly in front of the door. It's.
I couldn't
had to
see,
rebuild
I
a
couldn't
lot
see
of
where
these.
the door was. I just missed it. I think I was centered on a half square, so it put me on a half square.
Yeah, and it won't go through. It's really specific about that.
Well, I will search this door for traps
Look at the description of this room and see if there's a trap on it.
because that seems to be my job.
Oh, do you want to teach me that? Because I have a good perception.
Any more perception can.
Sure.
Anyone can check for traps. in
Okay.
fiction.
I will assist.
You can check it. You have a better shot than I do.
If you help me, sort of, I'm imagining Bugs teaching Barton. Oh, here's what I look for. And then would that be like advantage because he's helping me?
Yes, actually, you can get advantage if you have. You can get advantage if. Yes, 2 people are working on it.
So you want to do that, Bugs? You'll show me what you normally look for, and I'll look for it.
Sure.
All right, let's go for that. So
I've never been formally trained in this.
if you have experience,
Okay, you do not find any traps, Martin.
I appreciate the lesson, but this door looks clear.
There's a door
We
opener.
don't have our giant trap finder.
Our trap, our giant trap.
All right, I guess I'll take the hate. No,
Wait, you're bow guy.
Is it? What's that?
You're bow guy. You probably shouldn't be the one opening the door. I have no hit points.
I'm not gonna argue. How about the 2 giant robots? It's free. It's free of traps. So why don't you go open it?
I'll open it.
I open the door.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. I'm trying to get out of there first. There you go.
Open the door. You can click on it and open it.
The door is open. There's stairs going down.
Boo. Close it and open it
2
again.
downs. Is it worth checking this room for secret doors? We never did.
They're still going down.
We did not.
Probably not worth it. We could try.
Bugs is never big on checking for secret doors.
We did check for secret doors by the weird mace that was stuck to the wall with the hand hanging down.
That was an axe.
Axe, mace, it's all the same thing.
We did.
Did anybody grab that, or is it still there? Yeah, I forgot. Like all the equipment we got.
Yeah,
We got a bunch of weird shit last week.
Oh yeah. And when we rest, we'll do. Well, I guess we don't have to rest, but the mud room's
I could
probably
just-
not the place to do it.
No.
All right.
Yeah, we want to get out of here, but yeah, we got some weird shit.
I'm all for going through the door.
I have jade bracers, jade earplugs.
Didn't we find like giant escargot here?
I didn't see.
Yeah, we killed it though.
That's true, so we can eat it now.
I still can't
That's
see
true.
through the door.
Okay.
Because you walked into the wall.
Ah, now I can. Well, I guess we're going down.
Okay.
The only way up is dangerous, so. Hey Jim, I don't know if it's a perception check, but are these stairs the same depth as the other stairs, or does it look like we're going further down?
The other stairs were going up, from what I understand.
No, at the west side of the room, the stairs down to a door.
They're about the same depth. You think,
Okay.
but you're not sure where the bottom is of the other one because it's full of mud.
Fair enough.
Oh, another door.
All right, well, let's see if maybe I'll find something this time. So you show me what to look for. I'll try looking for it, and
I'm gonna wait for the explosion to go off before I enter the room there, Jim.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna wait for the lightning bolt to go crashing up, and then I'll head down.
Okay. So you're looking for traps?
yep, with Bugs' help.
No. No traps.
All right, another clear door. I'll back up and let Armin open it. Oops, sorry. I just stood on top of him.
And I open the door.
All right, just click on it. It should open.
Okay.
Another mud room.
Hey, H1PU, it's safe.
This room is wet, and the walls are covered with a slimy white buildup. There's about 1.5 inches of water and mud blanketing the floor. Many overturned pedestals and pieces of broken statuary lie on the floor, partially buried in the mud. Opposite the entrance to this room is another door.
Should have invested indoors.
Yeah, 1.5 inches
Okay.
of water and.
Is there
mud.
still fog down here, Jim?
Yes. Pause 1 second. Or you can move, set your moves up.
Spells. So we didn't do a short roll on. The rest of my spells are still gone from last week. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be ready for a short rest soon.
I'm okay. I only cast the Zephyr Strike, so I kept a few. I mostly went bowing.
So what are you guys doing?
I have most of my spells.
I'm just gonna close this door and see if it stops the spread of the gas.
Okay.
If you close the doors behind us, it's either a good thing or a bad thing. It's either airing the place out or.
Well, that door's closed now, so.
Yep.
I want to check one of these pieces of pottery. I'll try and find a fairly large one. Any writing, symbolism, anything that can tell us where we are?
Well, one pedestal does remain standing in the northwest corner.
Oh, I missed that.
On it sits a small metallic three-sided pyramid. Three-sided pyramid. So it's not a pyramid. Overhead, the shadow-draped ceilings are inlaid colored tiles depicting a starry sky, forming strange patterns in the area above the pedestal.
And that's in the northwest, which is the south west for us, right?
No,
Bottom left.
Yeah, bottom
Yeah,
left.
bottom. It's this one.
Bottom left. We don't have paint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's northwest.
That one.
Alright.
Correct.
I'll get closer to it without touching it yet. Anything look funky?
Well, it's a small non-pyramid pyramid. It's
I think
still,
they mean three sides showing. Is what I assume they mean.
pyramids have a square base and triangular sides. Tetrahedrons are four-sided dice. It's a four-sided die, not a pyramid. But it's going to call it a pyramid, and the game will call it a pyramid.
It identifies as a pyramid.
You're right. It identifies as a pyramid, but it's
Maybe
not.
Gary did know better at the time.
Overhead in the shadow draped ceiling, inlaid colored tiles depicting a
Starry sky
starry sky forming strange patterns.
in the area.
Right.
Above. You can see where the pedestals were supposed to be. I mean-
Any tiles on the ceilings above where the other pedestals are supposed to be?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, all of them. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Many overturned pedestals and broken pieces
I mean,
of statuary.
You're definitely checking the ceiling out, correct?
Yes.
Roll a perception, please. Tower.
It's better than a save.
Yes, it is. Usually.
Although, if you make the perception, you might have to make a save.
True.
That's funny. It's sometimes true.
It's getting dark in here.
Right up. Hey, stop it. Like right about there.
Okay.
There's definitely some green bleh on the ceiling. Bleh being a technical term.
Vomit.
But you also notice that you think those stars might be constellations above where the pedestals were.
Ah.
That's the Wizard of
Did Jim fade?
Huh?
I thought you were talking, but you were very light.
No, it's possible that because I moved away from the microphone.
Okay.
I sat back in my chair.
Can
Gene,
I?
do I recognize the constellations as my world? Oh, never mind.
Well, roll
Well,
a
your greatest
I
strength.
don't know,
Or his
nature,
charm,
religion,
good
something
looks.
like that.
Critics are raving about Tom Clancy's Without Remorse.
Can I tie any of the
Has it occurred to
shapes
you
of
that
the
John Kelly
constellations
has done
to
something we
any
can't?
of the gods from the other room? Bird god.
You're not sure, Barton? Because not all the
It could
stars
be-
are in the sky, just the constellations. So you don't. What your constellations are and what their constellations are may be different. You may be on a different world. You may be on a different part of this world, of your world.
Got it.
where
It'd be
the
like being
stars-
in the Southern Hemisphere and seeing this, the Southern Cross,
Right.
right?
Yeah, just like that.
There was a creation myth too, Mike. If I
Yep.
remember correctly, that was a big one.
Yep, so there were non-humans in that, definite gods. But there were also people dressed up as certain gods. There was a winged serpent, a bear, a coyote.
Roll perception for Echo there.
Sure.
All right. Nothing comes out of that roll.
Okay.
Can I search for secret doors on the pedestal? Like a hidden compartment or something?
Sure, roll a perception.
Just lift up the non-pyramid. Could be something underneath it.
You find nothing in the thing holding up the non-pyramid pyramid.
Does it look like the non-pyramid can be taken off the pedestal?
Sure.
Is there light emitting from the non-pyramid pyramid?
It's called NPP.
The NPP? No. There's nothing. There's light reflecting off it because it's silver, but it's not.
Can I make a religion check on the pyramid to see if it's got some religious symbolism or something related to it?
Absolutely.
I think our choices are smash it, take it, or move it.
Not
Well, yeah.
anything you come across.
Okay.
I wonder if we move it over to where the other pedestals were and just held it in the right spot. I wonder if we get anything funky with the constellations.
Actually, can we stand up? Are the pedestals smashed broken or just knocked over? Because if we stand it up, you could just literally put it back on.
Right.
But it's many overturned pedestals. Yeah, so
Yeah.
pieces of broken statuary.
So sure, you can stand up pedestals.
I probably can't, but the big robot can.
And then could we move this NPP to the other pedestals and see if anything changes in those corners?
I like it. Which corner do you want to do first?
I don't care. This
Go
one's
clockwise.
that one's closest.
Yeah. So, Armin, can you stand up this pedestal? You're the strongest, right?
Probably.
I mean, I'm not weak. I'm 15. That's pretty strong, but it's not.
It is pretty strong.
It's not Armin strong.
I'm 20.
They're not tremendously tall things. They might be 4 feet high, these pedestals. You know,
Yeah.
they're not 18 feet tall and 4.5 feet around.
So after Armin stands it up, I'll run back and get the Goliath so he can move it.
Okay.
I'm kidding. All right, H1PU, you're over there. We've got another pedestal ready if you want to move it. You want me to check the traps first?
I pick up the MPP and move it, or attempt to move it.
Yeah, no problem. You pick it up. You walk it to the other pedestal and you put it on top.
We all look
Any
around.
change to the constellations now.
And nothing changes except where the pyramid is.
Hey, the pyramid moved.
So I go back to the other corner and knock that pedestal over,
Okay. It falls over.
just in case.
Not a bad plan.
We're being thorough.
All right. I'm stumped. I'm ready to check this door for traps unless you guys have something else to. Otherwise, I'm stumped.
Now,
Well,
above the door was green
Blah.
I got green block.
green slime,
Maybe have a torch.
Green stuff.
green stuff.
Maybe have a torch of any sort. Or are we all magic light?
I can make small candles go on and off.
Any chance we have a 10-foot pole that we could stab the green stuff with?
Look at my character sheet.
I kind of went out of favor with this edition.
10-foot
I have a
giant.
candle. I usually, with my night vision, because I have the super glow stalk night vision, I don't usually use light, but
How high is the ceiling?
Oh, 25 feet, 30 feet.
I don't think I have any torches.
I don't
I have a candle.
think Armin had torches.
Armin, do you have any torches?
I don't know.
I technically
Yes, I
have
do.
a tinderbox.
Yes, I do have
I have a
torches.
tinderbox. Do you want to light one and investigate this green slime? I mean,
We got-
this the heck.
We got a bunch of jars of lamp oil.
For some reason,
That's
I
true,
have
I
to find
think-
clothes.
That's right. There's those gallon jugs. I can go back and grab one. I think if we're gonna go underneath green egg, it's good to have a fire going. just my instinct.
We're all seasoned players. We know. Burn the green slime.
Right.
Well, they're fifth level characters, right? We should have some basic knowledge of the world.
If I could create fire, I would burn it, but I cannot.
So is somebody
So,
taking
whatever
one of
you
my
have.
torches?
I thought, sure, I'll take it.
I said twice I have torches.
So I can attempt this if you want. I will cast Sacred Flame on the green blob.
Before you do that, can I light a torch?
Okay.
Sacred flame, I don't think is actual flame. So Jim, I want to light one of Armin's torches and just stick it in the mud next to me, just so it's like, is it deep enough to stand it up or no?
Not
How
really.
deep is- I'll just lean it against the wall then next to me, so I can grab it real quick.
Roll sleight of hand.
Sure. Sleight of hand.
It was difficult, but you were able to light the torch, and it does not seem to be burning very well.
Oh, so it's
You're
far-
not
is it-
supposed to tip to put the wide end down in the water.
well, I don't like water, so
It's not
I could burn the water well.
He doesn't have the lighting side upside down. It was hard to light.
And I,
He had to use a sleight of hand skill to even get it to catch. And
I-
it's burning, but it's not burning well.
I have a candle, and prestidigitation will instantly light or extinguish a candle.
Okay.
Can I prestidigitation, and what happens to the candle?
It lights, but it's barely burning.
I'm gonna go back. Actually, so now those barrels of oil or gallon jugs of lamp oil make sense. Like if it's that hard to light a fire, you might need that much just to get something simple. Which is worth running back and grabbing one.
You rolled a 20 on your sleight of hand. So your score was 25. So you were able to light that torch. The DC was about 17.
Wow. Okay, so it was really hard.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, but I don't. The oil's not going to burn well either.
Yeah, but it burned better than wood.
Roll of perception. Barton.
It's the air.
Yeah, I think it's there too.
It's the fog, yeah. You think it's the fog. It's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I would think oil would act like a wick in essence, so it could burn better than wood. It wouldn't burn much
Can I-
brighter.
But it would burn
Can I
consistently.
Can I cast my spell now, please?
Please go ahead. I'm sorry, and apologize to your god.
If you don't
for me.
want me to.
No, you
I'm not-
should be free to do what you want to do.
Well,
And I know I'm saying that too.
my sergeant always said that I need to be careful taking initiative on my own. Every now and then I would heal the enemy. They didn't like that. But the guy was hurt.
Vernon is going to roll for initiative.
So, Jim, I want to cast Sacred Flame on the green blob.
Okay. You can do that.
I don't know if I need to target something or not, so I'm just going to roll it. It's a DC 15 save if it's something that needs to make a save.
Okay. Nothing really happens.
All right, I go open the door. Enough of this.
Okay. Do you guys mind waiting for just 2 minutes? I want to run back. I have 5 empty vials. I want to fill them with oil just so we have some emergency supply.
Oh wait,
I unopen the door.
I'll scream if anything goes wrong, but Jim, I want to run back and
All right. Before you do that, everyone make a save, please.
sure,
What kind of save?
And do we choose?
Oh, that's a good question. What is it?
Stuff.
Oh, no, wait.
Stuff.
Save. Sorry. No save. All right.
Ow.
1 point there. And you don't feel so good.
Another one.
Nice. I must have set
What's
off the
happening
trap.
to us?
And the two war forges, your innards are rusting.
Is this just
I-
generic fog, or is it something more?
No, it's the generic fog.
I believe I set off a trap. The door is clear.
No, I think it's just a matter of time.
Yeah. So Jim, as quick as I come out slipping, I want to run back to the other room and just fill 5 of those my empty vials with that oil.
That's fine.
Okay, cool. I'll just rename it vials of oil. I don't know how big a vial is, but
I'm just saying.
cool. All right. Vial of oil.
Jim, I'm going to try to hold my breath so I don't take any more liquid into my innards.
And you want me to check your stuff for traps?
I think it's already open.
No, I didn't open it yet because I was about to open it. He said, wait, give me 2 minutes, man. All right.
Well, I've used my 2 minutes. Go ahead.
Well, I give him exactly 2 minutes, right? Because he did say give him 2 minutes. So if he's back or not, I give him 2 minutes.
All right, open the door. He's back.
His god is very precise.
So is that a stream leading down?
Yeah, it's kind of like going under the door, because the walls and ceiling of this hallway are coated with slime, and the floor of the passage is covered with
God,
layer of
familiar.
mud. Through the muck, a steady stream of water trickles around the corner northward. The stucco on the walls is flaking off, and there's glow or silver tracks in the slime crisscrossing the wall.
Glowing silver tracks of slime.
What kind of tracks?
Train tracks.
Silver tracks of slime.
Right, but does it look like an animal made it? Does it look like...
Slugs.
1 second.
The NPP was silver too. Could just be a coincidence, but if we take that, could that be a
Damn it.
important thing later?
The pyramid?
Yeah.
The MPP?
Was that portable?
Could be magical for all we know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's small.
true.
He said it wasn't big.
Yeah, Jim, I'm gonna grab the NPP.
It's. You're gonna grab the NPP?
Yeah, is it portable or is it? I mean, it
Oh
can't
yeah,
fit in
it's
my pocket.
absolutely portable. Let me just put it on and give it to you.
Just put it on my character sheet.
Yeah, I'll take it right now.
I feel like a hoarder. Ooh, I'll take this jade earring. Ooh, I'll take this NPP. Ooh, I'll take these vials of oil.
Oh,
Where's the coinage? What's going on now?
all right. You should have it.
All right, cool.
Small non-pyramid pyramid.
Yes, I changed the name.
I like NPP.
Yeah, like a slime trail in a way.
Yep.
That's what it's.
My favorite enemy is beasts. Does that trigger anything? I don't think so.
I don't know. We fought a giant crab and a giant crayfish, so.
Those are beasts. Beasts are non-human
No,
creatures.
those are
that natural
those are
part of
monsters.
fantasy
Those are not
ecology.
beasts.
There's a difference between beasts and monstrosities and giant. Beast is this particular type of creature.
I'm reading it right now. These beasts are non-human creatures that are a natural part of fantasy ecology. Some of them have magic powers, but most are unintelligent and lack any society or language.
Right, but within the monster manual, it says it's a beast.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So
It's not. You don't think it's the tracks of a beast.
okay, good.
Okay, let me just do these movements.
I say to the party, we have a star up ahead.
All right,
You
I'm
do.
gonna delete the. I'm deleting this thing because now it's doable.
We're following the slime trail.
Okay.
Well, this is the water trail.
Well,
That's
yeah.
the water running through it, and there's also a slime trail. Okay, just 1 second.
I'm gonna try and avoid stepping into water.
A short hall. What the hell? Ending and descending steps lead. That's I opened the. Oh, don't read that.
Like,
Good, because it's descending.
That was the wrong room because I was looking for what the hell made the tracks.
Maybe
Well,
before.
Yeah, you can read it. It's not going to make any sense to you anyway.
Along the east wall of the passage.
Yes, along the east wall of the passage stands a 20-foot tall stone statue of a man outfitted in fine clothing and holding a stone tray with his raised arms. Its eyes appear to be black gemstone. The right one droops out of its socket, even though it doesn't show that in the picture, and bouncing on the statue's cheek. From behind the left shoulder protrudes the hilt of a weapon, most likely a sword. The stone tray, as well as the forehead and nose of the statue, are chipped and scratched.
I wonder if we should put the MPP on this.
The doors at the end of the
That's-
hall are made of bronze and are tinted blue from oxidation.
Is the fog any better or worse? Does the torch burn any better or worse in this hallway?
Everything's the same.
I'm carrying a torch at this point, I assume.
If you want to be.
Does the sword
well-
look separate from the statue?
It's hard to say because it's 20 feet off the ground.
Good point.
Can I stand on Armin's shoulders?
And it'll still be 6 feet away.
yeah.
Maybe closer. When it comes in, so I can see.
Yeah, I think we need to get on different sides of this statue just in case it comes to life.
Aha, there's the statue.
Because we all need to, well, not all, but we need to get in melee with it if we.
Oh boy. Everyone's running in.
I'm not running.
Get Bart.
Jim, can I put like a coin on top of the tray?
I would estimate the tray is 14,
16?
15, 16 feet off the ground. Let's say 16 feet. So you could toss a coin onto there, but you cannot put a coin onto there.
Hold on. How tall am I?
Would it be a bad idea to climb this thing?
I don't know. I was wondering that.
I was thinking, what if you were to climb myself or Armin to get a better view?
Yeah, I mean, you guys lifting me, it should be pretty easy to climb up onto that tray.
I
Yeah,
think I could do
16
that
feet.
for
I
you.
think of like
I'm pretty
the Armin's
athletic.
got to be at least 6 or 7 feet tall, right?
Well, I'm 6'3". Unfortunately, the giant guy was like 10'8".
Yeah, we're really handed at him right about now.
Yeah, I'll try to climb it.
I'll have a arrow knocked and ready just in case it comes to life.
All right. What is this? Athletics check for climbing, right?
Yeah, I think it's athletics, not
Yeah,
acrobatics.
it's athletics.
I'm better
Yeah,
at
acrobatics
acrobatics.
is.
Acrobatics will be coming down quickly.
And not dying.
Yeah. I'm really good at acrobatics.
Anybody can come down off of that statue quickly. Not getting hurt in the process is the trick.
I'm better at acrobatics than I am at performance.
Yeah, you have no problem climbing up it. What are you climbing to?
The tray.
Nothing
Okay.
else, there are black gems.
Deck save. When you back onto that tray.
As the arms move.
In the tower or no? Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because you're gonna know whether you pass or not.
Nice. 24 doesn't pass.
So as the statue falls forward, over weighting, from your weight hanging on the tray and
Uh-huh.
slams crashing to the floor. You do not take any damage.
It worked.
It worked.
Yeah,
It is
Jim is
smash
going
or just-
in. Is it me or is it Jim going in or out?
Ah,
Jim is
found
going
the
in
secret
and out.
door.
Jim is
Okay.
probably going in and out. My cable might be going back.
I found the secret door.
That's one way to do it.
Not as good as our find traps. Set them off.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
So should we take the gems?
Wouldn't it be really fun if we all just said yes at the same time to something else?
It's a narrow passage. It's 5 feet high, 4 feet off the ground.
Huh.
You have to climb
know
up 4 feet, and the ceiling is only 5 feet.
So I can walk in it crouched.
Right.
I would have
What about
to.
the gems?
Everyone can walk in and crouch
Yeah.
unless they're over 7 feet tall.
I'm
Even
just,
7 feet tall, but
I'm just
7
under.
feet tall.
I'm just under 7 foot. So even the only one that's going to have a problem is the big blue guy.
yeah, well, he's not here. But he would have to move it. He could crouch, but he'd have to lose speed.
Yeah, I just have to duck my head.
Right.
So do we want to take the black gemstones, and what about that sword you were looking at?
Yeah, I want to check out both of those.
Now that the statue's on the floor,
It doesn't seem dangerous.
well, it seems less dangerous.
Well, there's definitely looks like a sword and a scabbard on the back, and looks like the eyes look like they might be obsidian.
All right.
Does it look like a functioning sword?
Well, it looks like a sword and a scabbard. You don't know if it's decorative and there's no sword unless you try to pull it out.
Go ahead, Brendan, whip it
It
out.
could be just a Ren Fair fake.
All right, I whip it out.
You pull out a looks like a longsword, but it's made of laminated wood and it's inset with jagged teeth of obsidian. It's like a
Interesting.
true
Two.
longsword.
That might be handy. That might be some creature that can only be hurt by obsidian.
That's Game of Thrones.
I'm thinking
I'm sure that's under copyright.
this might be an antiquity that someone would be willing to pay a lot of money for because it belongs in a museum.
Could.
Good. All the more reason to save it.
The
That's it, give it that
warriors in those dioramas that we saw were carrying obsidian weapons.
That's right. I remember there was something about getting, and it was jade too. Wasn't there jade weapons or something?
No, there,
Decorative jade, and there were obsidian weapons, and this, because they're Stone Age.
so yeah, could be useful here. I agree.
And obsidian can be made insanely like scalpel sharp. So
Well,
Yes.
Wait a minute. If this was on the back of a 20-foot tall statue, how big is this sword? Is this
It is
giant
a
size?
longsword. It's a
Oh,
longsword.
okay. That's not bad then.
I think
So
it
it's
might
a
be
da-
efficient.
It was a dagger for the statue.
Let's see. I have martial weapons and simple weapons.
And
That's
you
all
have-
I have.
Then you have it.
So send it to Deckle the Barton,
I guess, unless somebody else can use it. 'Cause I'm more of the arrow guy.
and I'm
I
giving,
can use it. It's not finesse, but I can use it. But I think Armin is. See, here's the problems. Your bow, your specialty's bow. Armin's specialty is great weapons.
great weapons.
And my specialty is finesse. Great weapons. And mine's finesse. So it's not great for any of us, but any of us can use it.
Right. So in a pinch, if there's a creature that can only be hit by obsidian, any one of us can use it effectively.
Right.
Correct.
who can I
We
carry?
get proficiency. Probably Armin, because he's the most likely to be in melee, and he won't feel the weight of it. You or I would get burdened by it, probably.
Yeah.
So unless
Okay.
Armin, you object, I would think you'd want it.
No, that's fine. I'll take it.
All right. So I'm giving the
If you
longsword.
start hitting something,
I'm giving the obsidian pieces to The eyeballs to H1PU because he was interested in it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
I envision us having a fight where we're tossing this back and forth so we can swing at stuff.
It's like Armin takes a swing on his turn, and his bonus action hands it to Bugs.
What was it?
Bugs picks it as
The
a
fight
bonus
scene.
action.
The fight scene out of the Mummy, I think it was, where
Yes.
they kept tossing the axe back and forth or something like that.
Yeah.
You get the King Kong axe that you can
Water
charge up.
beads collect upon the walls of this narrow passage. Flooring is cold and damp. A low ceiling, only 5 feet tall, further cramps this dank place.
See this thing.
So are we heading down the narrow passage or through the door?
I think so.
The passage, yeah.
I think narrow passage.
Always check the secret room first. There's a
It-
reason for it.
Oh wow, that's a
Is-
long hallway.
Is the passage as damp as it is in the hallway?
It's not as
Well,
damp
this
as the hallway, which has a literal river running through it.
Right, but I guess I'm thinking more the fog.
Yeah, fog's the same.
Okay.
I think we're gonna fog this entire adventure.
Unless we could find a room that there might be one safe room. Who knows?
It's a fan. Exhaust fan.
Someone should have memorized Lehman's tiny hut.
Well, I have the rope trick. I think it gives like a little bit of reprieve.
Yeah, rope trick might do it. Actually, it might not be a bad place for a long rest.
You can't. I don't think it lasts long enough for long rest. That's the problem with rope trick.
Oh, I thought it did.
I'll check the spell.
I think that was previous editions.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. The rope trick is handy for a pinch, but I don't think it lasts 8 hours.
I bet I have a hunch rope trick as a concentration spell now.
Actually, yeah, it only lasts 1 hour.
Ah.
So it's good. You can get a short rest in there, certainly.
Yeah,
No, we need a couple hours
which-
for a short rest, don't we?
No, it's an hour.
one I think.
One.
Is it
One?
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was
It's
two.
basically it's having lunch. It's sitting down and having lunch.
It's a union break.
But it is an it's an extra dimensional space. So hopefully it'd be free. So if you guys even think an hour outside
Creative
of the
downtime at least 1 hour long when the character does nothing more strenuous than eating, drinking, reading, and tending wound.
so I mean it's Jim's call, but I would argue if I cast rope trick, you could take a short rest in the rope trick.
I would think so.
I'm not against it.
Jim, I'm going to turn on my headlights.
Turn on the headlights.
Does Neil Diamond play every time he does that?
Don't give him any ideas.
Going through a dungeon, just Neil Diamond starts belting out to the speakers on a robot.
While everybody else is trying to stealth.
Starts playing Iron Man by Black Sabbath.
I think, Armin, you and I pretty much negate much of any stealth going on.
Yeah, not unless I'm a good 20, 40 feet away from you.
Pretty sure we both have it at disadvantage.
Well, I definitely do.
Guys are crouched over in a hallway.
Yep. I'm waiting.
Well, I've got that
Bugs
invisible
is in my
dark
way,
vision
so I
people.
can't move.
You can get past him.
We can move over each other.
You happy now?
Well, I didn't know with you describing how tight this passage was. I didn't think I could pass him
Yeah, that's true. We are sort of
because
crawling.
that's kind of assuming there's room around him to maneuver.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
just figure we're playing leapfrog at this point.
You know, it's as big as a twister mat.
Or we can do a, if you want us to give an order.
Well, the order should
can
be
order.
on something like this. The order should be the way we are in the map. So the first one to die is going to be H1PU.
I'm saying you can pass each other.
Okay.
It's the size of a twister map, 5 feet by 5 feet. You can
Okay.
get past each other.
I don't hear any screaming yet, so that's a good sign.
Well, you described it as a narrow passage. That's why I didn't go
Right.
past them.
Ah, well, it's 5 feet wide. That's what the map says. You have to stop there. Don't go any further.
Yep. No, I figured as much. That's why I didn't try to go further. Because I figure this is when I get pulled out by some giant creature on the other side.
Oh, we snuck up behind it.
So far, we're doing everything backwards the way the place is built.
We're doing it the least convenient way for Jim,
No.
Oh, he put us in the back door, so
but without even knowing it. Though.
The adventure is designed for you guys to come in the bottom of the temple. I don't know why. Well, I mean, obviously. But you know what I'm
so yeah, it sort of forces you. It's like a horror film, right? You're trapped and you have to work your way out.
Right. You don't go in the main entrance. You came in an entrance that was never designed to be.
Right.
All right, you can do what you want.
So, can I poke my head out and look both ways and see what I can see? I don't
Probably the same river.
don't know.
It looks like it's the same river, like it in a bend.
In Flotsam, water accumulates in the center of the corridor and flows westward to where a stone block in the southern wall, that's where you are, is shifted out of place. The corridor turns north and the water flow follows it, then goes under a door. Made of bronze-bound wood. It has a handle and a keyhole.
It's in the keyhole yet.
Okay. So the interesting thing is I probably couldn't see that yet, but all good. All right, I'm gonna hop down.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm not
How
worried
big of
about. I'm not worried about keyholes. I'm the key.
So Jim, where is the? Oh, so the door right in front of us was the door with the keyhole. The door on the other end is just a double door.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to check the keyhole for traps.
Sure.
Look in the keyhole. See if it goes all the way through.
Or if there's a needle
Alright.
in there.
Bugs, do you want to assist me, or do you want me to go solo?
Sure.
I will. Before you do that, hold on a second.
Okay, I'm holding on.
I am going to put my hand on your shoulder and cast guidance.
Cool. So I have advantage and guidance. What does that do again? Is that D6 or D4?
Hold on. So let me target you.
I guess I could bardically inspire you.
You guys are really serious about this door.
No, I don't think I'm going to, but I could.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's interesting. There's no effect on it. So what guidance does is you can roll a d4 and add the number to one ability check of the choice.
So here's my perception roll in the tower. With advantage goes to Mike, and then I'll roll D4, and you can just add to it. Does that work?
Yep.
If you choose, you can add a D4 before I tell you whether you succeed or not.
Yeah. Well, I choose since I can't tell with a perception check anyway. So there and there. So whatever the tower had +2.
Yeah, there's no traps.
I'm confident thanks to your
I have to keep-
your blessing.
I have to keep remembering I can do guidance. It's a cantrip.
I'll back up so you can open the door.
He's going back up into the hole.
He wants to be directly in the path of the lightning bolt.
I hope it gets a 15
I
foot
think
radius,
it's
whatever it
locked.
is. It's got a keyhole out of it.
So it's locked. Armin, I think we need your key.
Or we
Actually,
need.
are the
Or we
hinges-
need Bugs with his lockpicks.
Yeah, I can try.
Are the hinges on this side this time? Does it say?
No.
Interesting. So this is the first time we're actually facing a door that's meant we're on the right side of.
Sleight of hand it.
Yeah, if you want.
Hold on. I cast guidance.
Add a D4.
No, I had a D4.
Gotta remember I can do that.
Yeah, it doesn't open.
Do we owe you a conversion token every time you help us?
Hold on.
Just spread the word. That's all.
I will.
Not unlocked.
I will cast knock.
It unlocks.
I will step back.
That's
You rolled
excessive.
a 1 on both of your dice. So your total was 7.
This is a very masterfully built lock, so I will use magic to open it. Bing! See, I knew I wasn't going to have rogue skills, so I just took spells that do all the rogue stuff.
Right.
Oh, we
Alright.
should have detect trap going.
All right, doors unlocked.
Yeah, I don't have it. I was hoping the cleric did.
Oh, there we go.
He might. He forgets things.
Stairs down into water.
Ugh.
Down, down, down.
Hold on, let me read this room.
Yep. That's what I'm waiting for.
You know, if north is west, and maybe down is up.
There's no description of this room. I don't know why. This room does not have a number or a description.
It doesn't
Nothing in
exist.
It has a number but no description. How's that? Okay.
Open the-
This is what it is. It doesn't have its own description as its own room for some reason. But opening the door reveals stairs going down to a small room. A pool of water fills the entire chamber. Armin, roll a perception. Good power.
I bet
You can actually see the door on the other side, but there's only 3 inches of it showing above the water.
Okay, so the water's deep. Or it's a really short door.
The gnome door.
You only see 3 inches of the top of that door.
I let
You guys
everybody
breathe?
know what I see.
I have a potion of water breathing.
And I have a necklace adaptation on, so I can breathe.
I don't need either,
Good to
so
And they don't have to breathe.
So this whole party can get by without breathing.
we don't breathe.
I've been holding my breath in the hopes that it would stop. That gas would stop harming me.
You know, I wonder if a bath wouldn't help with the fog.
Yeah, is this water or is it slime water?
Water.
Okay.
If you need oil, I know where there's some. You can oil your joints.
I think I'm carrying some.
Yeah, I can have
It's
an
in there.
hour of breathing water.
And I breathe water, just period at this point.
Or I could just go down there, try to open the door, and see if the room empties of water. Because it looks like this room is filled with water because of the stream, which means that door is sealing it off.
I like it. Plus, you get a bath. It might help with the chemicals.
In that case, I will do that.
Did a Goliath just reappear?
Yes,
He found us.
I'm done providing
Yes,
emotional
yes.
support for my friend.
Steps too, so he should have the map.
This door is locked.
So
Yes. That
You don't have
door,
underwater picklocks?
well, it's not. Doesn't have a lock on it. Actually, it's stuck.
Oh, it's just stuck? Okay, cancel my move.
Yeah. Roll perception.
Can unstick it.
Roll perception. Hold on. I
It's
gotta
got a
get to
ton of
that
strength.
page.
You unsticker.
I'm good at unsticking doors.
You are.
So
Hey,
am
don't you have
I.
to breathe?
I have the same strength you do.
It's
know.
bowing
But
away.
don't you have to breathe, Goliath?
Let the DM speak. I'm trying to hear.
It's bowing away from you.
Oh.
Right, so it's the pressure of the water.
Yes.
Oh,
Does
away.
it
It's like
open
toward-
it opens towards me, I'm guessing?
No, it opens outward.
Oh,
There's no hinges on your side,
okay.
but it
Just punch it.
that doorknob does not want to turn.
Can I just force the door in?
You can try.
You gonna guidance him, Brendan? You gonna run down there and
No, not a strength save. It would be a strength.
Oh,
check.
sorry.
I technically don't know what he's doing.
I grabbed the
Nope.
wrong column.
Sorry, it's actually athletics check.
Oh,
What's your athletics?
It's probably better.
Yeah, roll athletic.
yeah, my athletics is a +8, my strength is a +5.
if you get proficiency. Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
And I
already
keep
rolling
rolling
better.
worse.
12, 11, 3.
It should have been in the strength.
12 plus 8.
The strength would have been a 19 if I had rolled it on athletics.
Right, 19 didn't do it.
Okay.
No. Tell us what you're doing. Maybe the Goliath can help. He's strong.
I'm trying to force this door open from underwater.
Goliath, I assume you guys don't have to breathe, right?
Don't have to.
Well, I think I can hold my breath for, I think, 6 to 8 minutes. It's con plus a base number. I don't remember. But yeah, I should be able to swim over there and try to force it open with him.
It's the amount of minutes of your con bonus with a minimum of 1.
So 5 minutes.
That should be plenty. It's only 20 foot across.
That should be enough,
Yep.
yeah.
Well, he doesn't sink. He can swim and then go underwater to push.
Right, there is room above it.
Yeah, I don't float, so.
Yeah. So,
But yeah, if he wants to come down, I'll assist him so he gets the advantage.
All right. Well,
I
Are you
assume
going to
it's-
guidance them?
I assume it's down this hallway.
Yes.
Okay.
I will cast guidance on the Goliath.
that just so you know, because you weren't here, that door only 3 inches of it is above the water level.
Okay, well. Take a deep breath, go into the water.
So go to the door then. Go to where you're going to go to open it, and that's where you're going to help from.
Yep.
Okay. Roll
Did you actually,
athletics with advantage.
did you actually cast the spell on me? Because I don't see it in the effects.
It's a,
No,
it's a cantrip.
you just have to remember it's a D4.
Just
Okay.
add a D4 to your roll.
You add a D4 to your roll before I tell you whether you succeed or fail.
Ooh, well,
Ooh, not 20.
29.
Okay,
Jeez.
Mithras and Armin make a strength save.
I'm good at those too.
Getting sucked out of them. Oof.
Hey, it's pretty good.
Okay, Mithras makes the save.
Uh-oh.
Armin does not.
Gets flushed.
He gets flushed.
Oh, good. We can tell which direction it gets flushed for, at least under which continent, for the North or South Hemisphere.
That's pretty
And
funny.
here I was going with the, what was it, Looney Tunes? Armin going down the hole.
And Armin is takes 1 point of damage and is prone.
I feel like it's hard to be well, I guess he does sink.
Careful, Barton, there's water.
No, that's why I got the necklace now. I breathe water.
At least
Doesn't
I
mean
don't
you
have to
can-
worry
I
about
prepared.
drowning.
I prepared.
I shout back, I found another set of doors. As I
I
get up.
shrug because I can't exactly open my mouth.
Well, is the room draining now?
Oh yeah, it's draining nicely. Mithras is now below water level. Well, he can breathe,
Cool. I'll go to the edge of the water.
but it's running out like a good flush should.
Can
Yeah, I'm gonna wait till.
I open these before this hallway fills up? Although the hallway is big enough, it shouldn't fill up that deep.
Okay, I need you to make a athletics check to stand up.
Can I open the door?
That door's open.
Yeah, but on the map, it's not. You don't
Oh,
see through it.
It still says closed and locked.
Sorry, my fault. Sure, you're able to stand up, and if you want, you can open that door.
Okay. Oh joy, more water.
Make a athletics save. I mean,
My
strength
favorite?
save.
Strength save.
Yeah, because you just opened the door, and now the water's flushing you more.
24.
Yeah, I don't know why you have advantage on that.
Get
I think,
advantage
he
on
has,
earlier.
I think it's an advantage because of
Because of me.
Warforged.
Yeah.
But it's not on. You got an advantage to a save versus poison. Must be doing advantages on all saves. It doesn't matter. So you don't get flushed into this room. You were prepared and were able to hold on to the jam.
Making really good progress over there.
Okay, another room full of water with stuff in it, and I see a door on the other, or another set of stairs on the other side with doors. Oh, I know exactly where this goes, so I won't say anything yet.
Can you advance us?
Is the room drained enough that we can walk across safely without getting wet?
Not without getting wet, but you can get across now. The flow is to the point that it's
I
not.
just mean without swimming. I don't mind getting wet. I don't want to swim.
Yeah,
I will daintily cross.
funk, funk,
Clang,
funk, funk.
clang, clang.
Yeah, this is going to match up with the other double doors.
Yep, we just
Hey,
went in a
so
big
Bugs,
circle.
So we're going to get a
Bugs,
fight.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
A short hall, and well, this is from the other side. So let's just go with it's a central chamber which is flooded. A dark foul pool covers the entire floor. A central hall flanked by narrow aisles is defined by 2 rows of massive square columns. The walls are coated with slime and there are glowing silver lines etched across them. From what you can see of the chamber's walls, the stone appears to be crudely.
Hey, Bugs,
Are these silver lines? Oh, sorry, go ahead. Michael.
if your name is Bugs, why do you look like a rabbit?
Yes.
All right, that works.
Are these silver lines the same as the previous silver lines we saw?
Say that again?
Are these silver lines the same as the silver slime trails we saw on the other side?
Absolutely.
Okay.
That was Silverline's tracks through the slime.
How quick is this room filling up, Jim?
Not that quick.
Okay. How deep is the water?
I don't know.
That could be important because I might be able to stand in it.
2 corroded bronze braziers stand in the pool towards the middle of the room. 2 broken urns, each apparently one's about 4 feet tall, poke up out of the water. In the darkness, the eastern wall appears to be an enormous growth of an overall greenish hue that gives off the same silvery gleam as the slime. Okay.
Is this green similar to the other the Ech green?
And you are underwater, both of you.
Doesn't affect me.
Am I treading or?
No, you're down. I mean, your weapons are keeping you underwater.
So it's like a 10-foot deep pool, I assume.
12 feet.
All right.
I mean, you're not gonna drown, but you're underwater.
Yeah.
You can't move through the water at all.
You get to here,
And roll initiative.
no, and you hit a wall underwater.
We lost Mike.
Coming back.
Like an
Looks like-
invisible.
It looks
Like
like
an-
we lost Mike.
I don't see his camera, but I still see him.
I didn't see his camera on before.
Yeah, but see, he's on as his talking. Which means he won't- Second. He should be back in a minute.
What's the visibility underwater, Jim?
Not that great. But you're against a wall now.
A real wall or an invisible wall?
A real wall.
Can I reach to the top of it and pull myself
Yeah,
up?
that's what I was gonna say. Can I climb it?
Give me athletics.
In the tower? Well, I guess we'll know.
We just lost him on this end. That's his internet went out.
Now you can hear me.
Yeah.
There it
Yes.
is.
Yeah, everything went. We have like 60-mile-an-hour winds here.
That one too. We had that earlier today.
Yep.
We don't have that if we hit 99.
You are able to pull yourselves up. You are in 2 feet of water now. You two.
Right. I feel forward with my foot. Is this just a
But-
wall or is it floor?
Really, really, really slippery.
Okay.
And you want to roll initiative.
For sure, now you do my move. I was being held back until the initiative came about, then I got moved closer.
It's the best initiative I've ever had.
I guess I should roll initiative too.
Time to get completely destroyed by Barton.
Hold on. I roll bad sometimes.
Yeah, and you still get like a 20. Look at that. You rolled a 7, you almost got 20.
You made my point, Danny. It was a bad roll for me.
And you still beat me.
Yeah, the bugs destroyed me.
We'll see.
It's gotta roll good.
Water-wise. Though you beat me with the vampire, you didn't do anything with it.
I didn't want to be the first one to piss it off.
Oh, I pissed it off fine.
It didn't last long enough to do anything.
Everyone's rolled their initiatives.
Nope. I'm still
I
coming
gave
up.
it a chance. I gave it a chance to talk.
You have 3 nanoseconds to comply.
Exactly.
Hey,
It was
but he
a bit
gave it
RoboCop, but it worked.
but he gave it a chance.
I was reading a book where this temple had guardians, and the last warning shot, and it gives the guy, it cuts the person in half because it's considered it's a warning shot if it doesn't kill him instantly. So it took him half a second to die. That's a warning shot.
You know what? It looks like I'm being measured, but no, it's not my
Yeah, I would have walked it, but I'm quick. I'll get there if I need to.
Is that everybody in now?
I'm not. I didn't move. But I'm in initiative, yeah.
Well, Mike, I don't know if like sword fighting is the best idea for you because it's all underwater.
It's only 2 feet of water, right? You said.
No, it's
here.
12.
They are, but it's 12 feet for the 10 feet in front of where they are.
We climbed a wall to get to 2 feet of water.
It's stairs, 12 feet of water down. They climbed up to 2 feet. It's kind of like the moat, but the water's overflowed the moat.
Also,
So
Armin still has
those
the
first
effect.
4 squares. Those
Armin
first 4
still has
squares are
what?
12 foot of water. Sorry.
So anyway, let's view as Barton. It's Barton's turn.
A
A giant slug. Snail, excuse me, a giant snail. Or he's a giant slug, he is. Is appearing out of the water over there.
Don't see it, so I'll have to go down the stairs. I'm safe going down the stairs, right?
You can go down those stairs, yes.
Yeah, you just can't actually enter the room.
I'll
Also-
go that far.
Jim,
there he is.
you should remove prone from Armin.
Oh yeah, right.
Okay, that looks large.
That looks
I'm
huge.
impressed.
So I'm going to do this, Jim. I'm going to go balls to the wall with the first action. So
Okay.
spell. Bonus action, Cypher Strike. Do you need me to cast it or just bark off the slot?
You can just mark off the slot.
Okay. But that gives me that extra D8 on top of the Gloomstalker D8.
Right.
So first attack is normal, so we'll do that. Second attack will be the Gloomstalker and the Cypher, which is the one with the advantage, and then the third attack is normal.
Go for it.
All right.
Yeah, looking at his size, he's got to go through Mithras and me to get to the stairs, so you guys should be safe on the stairs.
I don't think there's necessarily safe. Why can't I find
You
the
saw-
standard preparation combat? There it is. Nope, can't do that either. Okay, so first shot normal. I don't know why it gave me advantage.
Because you shot at me.
What?
Yeah. You also
You're targeting Mithras.
You're targeting two people.
Okay, how do I untarget you?
Control click on me.
him.
I got it. So, you want me to re-roll that?
But
or-
he's still he rolled a 20 against
Me and a 30 against the actual dude.
no other way around.
Nope,
No.
it says
Oh,
30
is it?
at
Okay, I read it
Tez
wrong.
Cat.
Yeah.
He hit him. You hit.
Alright, so first shot.
I sure hope that's a hit.
No, we do not get a picture. I don't think we get a picture.
If 30 is not a hit, we have to really run.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, there's an issue if it's a 30 because I can't hit it.
So second shot with the Cypher Strike, I have advantage. Okay, and I get 2d8 damage on top of this.
Okay.
So you gotta roll a hit first. So 30 to hit.
It already did that 11 damage, so don't do it again.
Okay, and then 2d8. One from the Gloomstalker, one from the Cypher. So 4 more. And then I'm going to use the extra of my second attack, which is just normal again. Stupid buttons. 31 and 11.
Okay.
And done except for movement. I'm going to move back just a little bit. I don't know.
Okay. Mithras.
I'm going to
That
hold
was a
action
decent first round.
and wait for the thing to come within my range and then swing my axe twice.
Okay. Bugs. Bugs is gonna move there. Bugs is like, oh boy, that's ugly. Bugs isn't. I don't know. If you're trying to talk, Mike, we don't hear you.
All right. I see it if it's a giant T.
Yes,
And
that's because it has a name.
I don't think people have trouble seeing it, so I don't think fairy fire will help.
It'll give us
I think that's
advantage.
fine.
It gives
It
us
would.
advantage, yeah.
But
I'm gonna
Who
do that.
doesn't like
No
pretty
problem.
colors?
so I think I'm just going to take a short bow shot at it.
Mithras loves pretty colors.
Short bow. target you. That's probably a miss.
Yeah, you rolled an out one.
So I don't use the bow that often.
Sorry.
And that'd be my turn.
Okay.
Combined, though, our bow shots did a lot of damage.
I think, Bugs, is because you forgot to step and shoot.
That's it.
That's why I like the swords.
Okay.
Maybe it'll come over here.
Question, Jim.
Mm-hmm.
Movement in here. Can I move it half speed without a problem? Basically, I want to move 1 square.
1/3 speed. You if your movement is 30, you can move 10.
Okay. I want to move to here,
Okay.
and then I'm going to hold my action until this ugly thing comes within range for me to beat it with my great axe.
It's just 2 really big dudes prepping a great axe for a slug to crawl towards it.
Should have backed up more.
I'm hoping it comes over here.
You wanted to come over here. I'm like, no, don't come over here. That's what the Goliath is for.
All right, Mithras, you can take your held actions.
23.
That's a big T.
Why don't you target him?
That's a good point.
Hold on, I'll do it. All right.
Hit.
Roll your damage. You hit.
Oh, I rolled a 1. That's disappointing.
You rolled a 1 and did how much damage?
12.
That's not bad.
Oh, I rolled a 2. That's sad.
And that misses. Armin, do your attacks. That hits. Okay, 14 damage. You do a crit. Crit hit. Roll your damage.
Arm severed at eye stalk.
Whoa!
Good damage.
Wow,
You know what? I like Armin. He's a good guy.
Wow. That is some. That was a lot.
I almost maxed out on that damage. I'm 1 point away from maxing out on my damage.
Wow,
Nice.
that's pretty good. Steve didn't even get a turn.
Am I able to target the slippery mud?
No. It's, for some reason, it's in the encounter. So it puts them both in.
I assume it's a reminder.
30 points damage?
Mhm.
Nice. I heard you guys
Yeah.
talking about it, but I didn't hear the number.
You know what,
Yeah.
Armin?
I
I
rolled
think I'm going to
it
grow to like you.
on 2d12. I rolled a 12 and 11 plus 7.
That's pretty darn good.
He didn't get to even use his pseudopod attacks.
I forgot I had my wand of magic missiles. That's why I don't.
Oh, I
use the bow
didn't realize his reach was 10. He could have been 5 feet away from you in attack.
The fool.
It was all the arrows confused him. He was angry.
His reach was 10. He could have stayed out of your reach and whacked you. But he was going to exhale acid too.
This is the 1 round battle dungeon.
Yeah.
You guys are too effective of a fighting force. I'm used to fighting things that take more than 6 seconds. Like burning down a city takes more than 6 seconds. What is this?
We're a big burst. We're an upfront big burst damage at the beginning.
You don't want us to go to
Round
second
one.
round. Everything like hair.
You guys
I'm
are
used
sprinters, not marathoners.
I'm used to showing up to a farm town and having to like spend the next 20 minutes chasing down civilians, or showing up to a city and sitting outside of it for 6 years.
Nope.
What is this combat? I don't know it. It's weird.
But we make money quick, so that's kind of the point.
Get in, get out. Can we enter this room, Jim, or is it a roll or some type?
Well, I want to know how you got into this room.
We're
You
gonna
can
swim.
you can swim over to us and then climb up.
Yeah, I want to swim and climb, I guess. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, we're
well,
still the ledge we're standing on is still underwater, so
Yeah.
if
I
you
would
swim
like-
over, you should be able to get up fairly easy.
Well, me and you, I got dragged down with you. I couldn't swim. I had to climb.
I still
Okay,
want an athletics check.
So I will reach down and
You got
assist in lifting him up.
Well, it's also super slippery on top.
Right.
So athletics, does he give me advantage by helping me or no?
Yes.
Yeah, I get.
I think I might wait because if there's only one other exit to this room,
Well, yeah, but I want to be able to help them.
Well, also
Receive.
think about this. It's going to be probably might be easier going this way than it's going to be to go against the flow of water coming into this room.
I'm sorry, Jim, I didn't hear you. Did I do okay, or am I drowning?
You're up.
Oh, cool. What is all of this thing?
That's as far as you can move at any one time. Is 10 feet.
Well, my move. Okay, my move's in 30. It's a lot more than that, but yeah.
No, once you're on top of this thing, move in 10-foot blocks because your movement speed is literally a third.
Actually, he can move 2.5 squares then.
Yeah.
He's only going to
Plus
get
with
the
the Cypher-
10 feet because it's easier.
I'm 40 feet, so
I'm
I'm,
not,
like,
I'm not
you
the one
know,
arguing with the DM. That's the other one.
2.5.
Yeah, someone's gonna, somebody, whose name and character start with M, might lose his karma point.
So let me look here at the description. What am I looking at in the middle of the room?
You're looking at some broken brazier.
And a couple of broken urns, right?
Yeah, I scrolled back up and reread it.
Yeah,
2 corroded bronze brazier, sand in a pool. Is the enormous growth where the slime thing came from, or is that separate?
you're pretty sure that the slug is a big slime trails.
Got it. That's interesting, actually. I'm gonna check out the body. Is this thing like emitting silver?
He's
no, I think
longer
it was just
tall.
silvery. I don't think it was actually silver.
It could have been.
No,
Could have
he's
been.
silvery.
Oh, can I anything relevant with these? Can I tell what was burned inside them, or is it just old rusting things that are relevant?
It's a slug.
Poor
No,
soul.
no, the bronze braziers and urns.
It's too old.
Can we see the bottom of the pool where they are? Like the floor?
What about it?
I want to know, like, can we see, is there like treasure at the bottom of the floor?
Roll perception.
Loot.
Exactly.
Roll for loots.
That's what we're here for.
Perception. Unfortunately, I don't think I can guide myself.
You don't see any loots.
Look over on that.
I think we have to head back to where we were. It looks like all the treasure was concatenated or concentrated up there.
Are you looking for loots too?
Yep. And I can breathe underwater, so I can go pretty deep.
Well, you're in 2 feet of water. You don't find any loots.
Okay.
I was hoping my headlights would, gold would glint off my headlights.
Mandolins? Banjo?
So I think our options are pretty much go back and go north, or go back to the original hallway and go down the stairs. But it looks like they're going to connect wherever they meet. Wherever they go.
We're going to end up on the other side of that door ahead of us is where the secret hallway started.
Right.
Told you
Yeah,
can't
it is.
go that far.
So we got to go back and east because north is
Right.
left.
We got to go back
gotta go
down.
back.
We got to go back down the secret hallway and check out. There was another door there.
Right. There's a doorway up to the east, and that's going to ultimately hook up with the door at the bottom of the mud stairs in
Correct.
the crab
Yeah.
room.
That's what I'm thinking too. Yeah, I'm thinking
Huh.
that and that ultimately connect.
Why doesn't someone light the little campfire there?
Everything is
That's not
damp.
Because the room is full of water.
Right, but the bowl there, that looks like it's got kindling in there, right? So why don't you someone light it?
Go ahead.
I actually agree with they're going to be you for a change.
Well, I
Okay.
was thinking since you guys are swimming by it.
My kindling
Sure.
is covered in water. How do I light it?
So Jim,
Yes.
I'm going to take one of those 5 vials of oil.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to pour it into the bowl.
I
And
want to be
light it
out
on
of the way
fire.
before he does that.
So you want to go to the brazier and try to light it?
I'm going to go to the brazier. Yep. I'm going to pour one of those 5 vials of oil I just got, which was the
Uh-huh.
oil from the vampire room.
Right.
So it's oil, and then and then light that with the the torch must have gone out when I swam, so I'll have to relight it.
Sleight of hand.
Okay. I may need your prestidigitation, Mike. We'll see what happens. Where's that skills? Sleight of hand.
Did you put oil flasks on your sheet?
Okay. There's 5 flasks of oil on my sheet. Now it's gonna be
Oh.
4.
All right.
Arrow at the bottom. See him?
Whatever. I didn't look at your sheet. You are unable to light the oil.
So hey, what's the range on prestidigitation?
60 feet.
I'm gonna ask Bugs to light this at a distance. I had a torch going, but I assume I couldn't take a torch when I swam.
Nope.
Oh, you could. It's just
Are
not
you
lit
there?
anymore.
Sorry, Jim, what was that?
I want to know if Bugs are still there.
I think Mike said
I am.
Sure.
Yep. I will swim over.
All
You
right.
don't have-
Athletics check to get up.
That's a door that needs oil.
Yes, it
You on
does.
top. Please move only 10 feet at a time.
Okay.
If you can see the brazier, Mike, I just poured a vial of oil in it, but I can't light it.
Yep. That's all.
You,
I heard all that. Yep.
Oh, okay.
And I will
Couldn't throw that.
prestidigitation's only 10 feet, so I will prestidigitation it.
It lights. It doesn't burn great, but it lights.
Anything funky about it, or just burning oil?
It's burning oil.
Sorry, H1PU. I blew your theory.
Oh, well. Well, what are those things that Bugs is standing on?
Burns.
Not broken
Burns.
earth.
Gotcha. And
None.
what's this weird glowing thing off to the north east?
Well, that's where the slug originally was before he started moving.
Gotcha.
Southeast, but remember, north is left.
It's northeast.
No, it's southeast.
No, it's,
Yeah, southeast. You're right.
All right.
All right.
I'd
I'm ge-
like
I'm-
to put his glow on the map permanently.
All right. So what's the plan?
All right.
Head back.
Well,
Yeah.
no, we can just head forward and be quicker.
forward or back, either way. Well, is it?
Well,
is it?
Forward, we're just dealing with a trickle. If we head back, we're walking against the flow of water rushing in.
True. Okay.
As long as it's
So
only 2 feet
I'm
away.
guessing, don't move me yet, Jim. But I'm
Huh?
guessing that the next step in front of me is deep water again, right?
I don't know. You can try
I'm-
stamping
I'm-
with your foot.
Well, I'm tapping with my foot.
Seems there's ground there.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna head to the stairs then. If I sink to the bottom, it doesn't bother me that much. Oh, we have actually 2 rooms here.
Hmm.
One's got a well.
Well.
Actually, there are 2 fountains. One on each side.
Ooh, one dry, one full of water. Is that the only description, Jim?
No, I was just waiting for everyone to stop moving.
Oh, well, I'll stop when I get up there.
East or west?
Do east first.
Let's go east.
East.
H1PU went, nope, I'm
Looks
just
like
going to meet him
it's
up here because there's nothing here.
I need a athletic strength H1PU athletics check. Okay. Just some cloudy water in the eastern one. But yeah, you can't get forward there, H1PU.
Well, I'll try again.
For some reason, the water does not seem to be letting up.
Will I be allowed to try again or no?
You can wait a little while, then you can try.
Okay.
Okay, Barn, what are you doing since you moved close to the
I'm looking in the well.
cloudy water? Make a perception, please.
Wonder if some of this water will protect us from the acid
There's something in there.
air.
Like moving.
No, like a Horcrux or something.
That's the thing you had to choose was a Horcrux.
It's an amulet. You say. That's why I chose Horcrux. It's an amulet in a pool.
And you have to drink the
Seems
water to get
fishy.
to it.
It seems fishy. Yeah, right. I'm gonna look for traps.
All right, roll perception. Dice tower, please.
I don't know. Bug's gonna help me this time.
Taught you everything you know.
You don't see any traps.
All right. Anybody want an amulet?
Anybody? Oh yeah, you fall down. And sorry, not you, Brendan.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky, you fall down and you're over here now. Hold on. Everyone has an incredible desire to make
That's not good.
To make a what?
an initiative.
Good job, H1PU.
Oh no, it's not H1PU.
No, I'm saying he rolled in that 20.
Oh,
There are
You said
rats.
You said I'm really good at initiative, and now I'm sucking.
You still have a +9.
I know, but that means I can roll a 9.
No, that means you can roll a 10.
Well, whatever. I can't do math.
But I think you're going to get attacked first.
Oh yeah.
Or the rats eating him.
Well, they're in the room where he is, and they go before he does.
I blame the big guy.
okay. H1PU. What are you doing for your 6 seconds?
Being pissed off.
Hey, rats.
Pissed on.
I'm gonna let a loud squeal of saying "eek
I'll
rats."
need an athletics check. But you're only gonna get that far. All right, you get that far.
Okay, I dash. So,
You
so I can go another 10.
Make a deck save. You gotta make a deck save.
I understood
Yeah,
that
that's
part.
wrong with your advantages, but you made it. You can move 10. There's definitely it's instead of just giving you the save on poison, it's giving you an advantage on all save. There's something wrong, and maybe I spelled poison wrong.
Okay. Either way, I'm just mumbling and cursing to myself.
Okay,
All right. Since I don't go for a while, I'll be right back.
Bugsy.
I want to run up and short sword them.
I mean, they are rats.
Swarms are nasty.
Rabbits eat rats. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's
Rabbits
a great
eat rats.
idea.
Yeah.
Jeepers, where'd the money come
I feel like rats would probably eat rabbits. I don't think rabbits are very tough.
Where I
You
come
know
from,
rabbits.
rabbits eat rats.
Do they?
Um,
In Pennsylvania? Or do you mean...
mean rabbits.
In Pittsburgh, they don't, but in Philadelphia,
In Philadelphia, they do. Philadelphia is worth $50.
These aren't New York City rats. That'd be fun.
Right. All right.
Yeah, I'm used to New York City rats that are like made of poison and stuff.
First attack.
transit mounted. Some of the rats are big enough.
Mountain rats.
Okay, targets the swarm of rats with a hit.
Bardic Inspiration.
Okay, roll your damage first.
Yep. Where is my Bardic Inspiration? There it is. Damage. Oof. Blade Flourish. And that's 5 to my AC. Second attack. Can I take my second attack?
Sure.
Oh, sorry. That was, well, that's a miss.
It's a hit.
It should only be a 12. I rolled the wrong sword.
I mean, they might still hit its rats.
True.
Oh, it's a swarm.
Yeah, if 12 hits. Okay.
Okay.
I know it only takes half damage, but
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay. Is that it?
That is it.
Okay. Swarm of rats is definitely. Oops. I was centered up wrong. Takes a bite. It bites at you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Bites at you. And misses. Barton.
I was gonna get fancy, but from what I saw, he did a pretty good job hacking into him, right?
Yeah, he killed a whole bunch of rats.
I won't get fancy then. I'll just go old school. So, first round, 3 attacks. No Cypher this time. So, first attack is normal. We target them. Okay. I don't know how good piercing is going to do, but we'll find out.
From one of these.
A hit.
Yes.
If it's a normal swarm, piercing will do half damage.
Alright,
Yeah,
take
it
that
doesn't
over
really
my
matter.
idea. Okay, so this is the second attack. This is the Gloomstalker attack.
Mm-hmm. Boy.
So
Hit.
that plus, if you can add one more to that, and then this is the regular second attack.
Hit. Dead.
Ah.
Had 1 hit point left. You did 2 damage.
Round one.
So there are three rats left, and it was tunk, tunk, tunk.
That's what happened. It's
All right.
a rat.
Hey Bugs, there's an amulet in the well.
All right. Why didn't you take it?
Because I got attacked by rats.
Actually, I got
I was looking at it, thinking about it. And
Can I reach the amulet?
Evidently.
All right.
You trying to get the amulet?
Yeah, I'm not putting it on, but I'll add it to the pile of things to identify. I'm gonna be identifying our entire long rest.
Okay.
You have yet to earn the long rest. You have 6 hours of homework.
if we find a place without fog,
I don't think we're going to.
No, I think the whole place
Probably
is
not.
going to be fog.
And take 1 point of damage from the lime water. That's quite caustic.
Ah,
Just like that lime wall we faced. I didn't notice that. Sorry.
this place is bad.
And you have an amulet.
Does the lime help at all with the fog?
No.
No.
You should probably clean up your hands because that stuff's going to burn.
Yep.
There's fresh water in the other room.
Yep.
Water in the room isn't necessarily all that fresh.
It's not caustic though, right?
Well, your
Mm,
clothes seem to be falling apart a bit. It doesn't
Thanks.
like it.
It's all the limestone. All this water is acidic or caustic or
yeah,
I have a decanter of endless water, but
that'll be clear.
what you are pulling from the plain water.
Your clothes are not falling apart, but you do feel that if you were to soak in that other room for a while, it would be. Though the water coming from the flooded room was definitely a bit different.
the
Well,
original room we walked into that they bashed the door, that was different.
Yeah, that water seemed clean.
I have
Interesting.
mending,
Oh, that's a good
so if my clothing starts to deteriorate, I'll just use mending on all my stuff.
Sorry, Jim.
Okay. Jim needs a pee break. Can you hold on a second?
So it looks like we really only have one choice, unless there's a secret door we missed. We really only have one choice. Well, two. They both go to the same place.
We have to check out the other well, and then and then either dig the mud door out or just go to the other one. I say we go to
The non-digging one seems to make more sense.
and I'll cast mending constantly on Harmon and H1PU.
Why?
You know, I wonder if I hosed you down with the decanter on gush mode, like, would that help?
I'm gonna grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Yeah, might as well take a break. I'll be right back too.
Boy, did I have to pee.
And in that pee, you lost half the party.
Okay. What you doing? Oh, okay. Someone looking?
I think, Jim, everyone took an opportunity for a quick break.
Ah. Okay.
I'll be right back.
you're on a week. Oh, well, I don't want to.
Committed to a school,
Oh, where you going?
Albany.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to come up there and torture.
You know, my dad mentioned that you live pretty close to there.
Yeah, I'm 30 miles south of Albany,
Huh.
which is like next door.
Yeah. And my dad made the suggestion that I could come and bother and torture you.
You can do that. I fire back though.
I figured.
That'll really piss your father off. We'll teach you how to ride a motorcycle.
I'd love to learn how to ride a motorcycle. I'd never owned one. It'd be interesting to learn.
I'll tell you, you'd have to do it. But if you paid to fix up my old 250, which is a perfect road test bike, I like to take a road test on that. That's up to you and your parents. It wouldn't take much to fix it, but it hasn't. I haven't even started it in 8 or 9 months. Last year I stopped registering it. I used to keep it registered because they decided to change the insurance from $49 a year to like $400 a year, and I'm like, yeah, forget that.
That's not worth it. Yeah, no.
But I'd put it on the road. Again,
Be interesting.
it's not a good motorcycle for like riding a motorcycle. It's an excellent motorcycle for taking the road with. It only weighs 291 pounds. Very maneuverable, and it does not have a lot of power, so you don't actually, even though I don't realize, you're flying these across the place. At least you walk much. When I first got it, it didn't have a battery, so I pump started it. I gave it too much gas, and I was running next to it, pushing it. It took off, and I was holding on. I didn't know.
That sounds funny. I've never driven a stick car. I should probably learn how to do that at some point.
Yeah, I don't have one anymore. I wish you. I finally broke down and got one.
They're getting
You've
fewer and
never
farther.
registered? Oh,
I have.
man.
I count. This is the first automatic I've had. This is my first one. I think for like 3 weeks I had a real so except for that, everything I had was
My brother
I-
always
I still occasionally see my dad reach for the stick, even though he hasn't had one in 5 to 8 years.
yeah, but he also learned to drive on a rabbit nose.
Yeah.
Once you learn that, you really never forget.
right.
And I miss tapping a stick shift some days. I don't miss it in traffic, but any other time it's nice.
Well, like with my brother, that like Porsches and out there, and BMW was releasing a stick. These are driving and shit.
Well, the transmissions have gotten good, and it's not like 4 or 5 speeds anymore. They're now 12 speeds.
So this is the question. So Brent,
Yeah?
your son is gonna pay to fix my 250 motorcycle. He's gonna use it for his road test and get a motorcycle license.
All right.
I would not let him take the road test on a Harley. He'd fail. Crash it.
Do you have insurance on your children, Brendan? Just out of curiosity.
Yes, I have insurance.
No,
What type of
I think he's talking about life.
Oh, I don't think I have life insurance.
Unless he gets it from ShopRite, I don't think he has life insurance.
I do have life insurance with ShopRite. It's $5 if I get hit by a bus.
Sounds like UPS's insurance. I think I get $100 if I lose an eye.
Yeah, I worked with a guy who got hit by a bus. He was out for a week and then he was back.
Oh, Jim, I saw an ad for a new game. I instantly thought of you. You would probably hate it. It's a delivery guy simulator.
Ugh. You get bit by dogs?
I don't know. I didn't look into it. I just saw it came up on my Steam feed.
I would love to watch Jim deliver all day and then come home and then play a simulation game about delivering all day.
I've met guys on Twitch who play Farming Sim 19, which I have. It's a fun game, and we get into the discussion about what everybody does, and it turns out these guys actually own farms. They do this all day long, come home, and then play the simulator. I'm like, okay, you're just crazy.
So
I work
you
in tech support. I don't play computer building games.
You deliver all day, come home, play Delivery Simulator. Without the coming home part, that's basically Christmas time.
Exactly. Yeah, where I don't get to go home. I sleep on the shelf of the truck.
All right, I
Yeah,
want to
but-
check out this fountain.
Yeah, it's filled with algae, and there's some bullfrogs raising a brood of tadpoles.
Now those are beasts.
Yes.
All right, I'm not
Unless
going to
they're the
bother.
ones leading the Silver Trail.
I'm not going to bother sticking my hand in there.
The swarm of rats was a beast.
It's a swarm. The rat's a beast, but them together is a swarm.
Yeah.
It's a set of rules.
Okay.
Well, also as a
Actually,
ranger, all you get is like
um,
advantage on wisdom checks to track against your favorite enemy and stuff like that. No combat bonuses.
Yeah, not in combat. Actually, the wall next to you. I'm going to look at the wall next to bugs for secret doors.
Okay.
Not a bad one according to the map.
Perception.
That's-
I see you guys keep
You
pushing
don't
on.
find any secret doors.
I see you guys keep pushing on random walls. What is that trying to accomplish?
I don't do it. I found a secret door.
Yeah, you were in here, but we already found one.
We killed a giant statue that was armed with an obsidian longsword.
What's the thing I'm standing next to
A
right
woody
now?
long sword with that obsidian teeth like a saw.
Yes.
Hey, do you use longswords?
Me?
All right, man.
I
He
I
can.
can. It's
So
a bit.
you're like everybody else.
All of us
It's
can.
it's a bit small for my taste, but I'm capable of it.
We have an obsidian one that might come up later. We'll see.
You can be on the list of people. We'll toss it back and forth too.
I mean, I have this really tiny axe that I'm keeping as a backup weapon if both of my big axes decide to explode.
Okay.
At some point, I could do primeval awareness, but it just hasn't seemed worth it yet.
Let everybody catch up.
Oh, H1PU is just pissed off, Jim. That's why he's just marching without doing anything.
Instead of catching up, can
And
I
I'm
muster?
following to keep him out of trouble.
There have been no conversion tokens.
All right. As long as it's not
So-
moving.
So, Jim, this pool here, where's the water coming from?
It's dripping from the ceiling.
I cast mending on the ceiling.
Stop dripping.
You were angry at the water.
I am.
Just for an FYI, that room where the water's coming out of is dedicated to the god of the flood.
Wow,
So-
big surprise.
It doesn't stop.
But if I open my decanter of endless water in a room dedicated to the god of the flood, I'm not sure what would happen.
You get
You
a
may
blessing.
get his favor. Yeah, you may
Yeah,
get his
I may-
favor. You may
I might
get his
angry,
ire.
hey. Yeah.
It's my job.
Because, you're doing his job or you're not doing it with the right type of water.
That was the wrong dimension.
Or you're not killing enough people with the water. I don't know.
I'm pretty good at killing people.
But you're not killing them with water. Do you think the god of dam? Do you think there's the god of dams and the god of flooding don't like each other?
Dan and flooding?
Dams.
Dams.
Like
As in
beaver
dam-
Dams.
Like-
like the god of dams. Didn't know we had one.
In the Spellmonger series, gods appear because the people kind of want them. They're like, they start praying that the crops will be good, and you get the god of grain. Will after a few hundred years we were praying for him, will manifest.
Yeah, in
Similar to my world.
Discworld, gods appear because people believe in people actually believe that something is being caused by a god, and gave rise to the goddess Anoia, who is the goddess of things that get stuck in drawers.
The goddess
I don't wanna get off.
of losing your socks in the laundry machine.
There's one of those.
I don't want to get off in the middle of the campaign, but have you seen The Watch?
I watched the
It's
first.
not very
I
Pratchett.
watched the first episode and said I'm done with it.
Really?
Yeah,
It gets better.
I was not happy with it.
Okay.
They changed too many of the characters.
All right, so you got a couple of doors ahead of you, and they do have keyholes.
Does anyone have a key?
Well,
Yep.
first let's try to open it and see if it's locked.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say, does anyone actually have a key? Other than that, I
But-
have a key.
It actually opens, so
Okay. You hear
Well-
splash.
okay.
And is the surface of the water rippling?
A little bit.
I'm gonna pick up a stone and throw it in the water.
All right, splash.
Okay, well, the door to the east heads to a new location, so
Yep.
And
How-
it's also the same place the stairs up we're heading.
well,
towards.
that's this. Oh yeah,
How?
is
Same
it?
thing.
No, it's past the stairs.
Right, the same
general direction.
general direction.
Yeah.
We're getting
Room
close to it.
lit by a soft light that reveals a section of rocky beach. Beyond the beach is a pool of glowing water, filling half the room and framed by a crystal cavern. Green fronds can be seen in the pool. Light seems to flow from everywhere. The pool and walls glisten like soft moonlight. On the far side of the pool is a set of doors carved with a sun's.
Carved with a what?
Sun symbol.
Okay,
And you say far side, is that the one to the east?
to the east. Yeah.
Does this look like the acidic water?
Good question.
Roll perception.
My speciality.
Water or perception?
Both.
Oh, it doesn't look as cloudy as some of the other water you've seen.
I stick a finger in.
All right, where are you? Here.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on 1 second then.
Yeah, this water is coming from the room where the crab thing was.
Yep. Should get a fire going.
My character just gets spatial awareness.
Who's whirling? Oh, mine's whirling.
I'm whirling.
Oh, I hear you, but I don't see you.
Okay.
But I think it might be my thing. I just see the little floating
I see mine.
squares.
I see his camera.
Yeah, I think it's me.
Okay. You stick your finger in the water there.
Mm-hmm. Roll up a new character.
Waters begin to heave and boil, and the watery form of a human with an elephantine head wearing an elaborate headdress holding a trident rises up.
How'd you do that?
I'm a very
He's got my-
powerful wizard.
Fingered the lake, and this is happening.
I am a very powerful wizard. You shall fear me
Hack.
and my great power.
I don't think you can convert gods.
Try.
Nice.
The way I
Ow.
have the screen set, it looked like
damage,
Well,
and then roll initiative.
that hurt, Mr. Jack.
Everybody or just them?
Everybody.
You're just gonna watch.
Jeez, I'm getting worse on initiative today.
Me too. Each time I've gotten one less.
the way I had the window set, it looked like save versus K, and then it cut off, but it looked like it was going to be chaos. I'm like, oh, that can't be good. So this guy's big.
Well,
Can confirm.
okay. The water falls down, and you realize that there's actually no god appearing out of the water. It's a giant eel.
Oh, well, that's a little better, but it's a giant electric eel.
Yes.
No, it's chocolate eel.
Well, he's not holding a trident, so I guess heat metal isn't going to be real useful right now.
I'm gonna disconnect and come right back in.
Yeah, this is
I'm not
where
first
heat.
for a change.
This is where heat bone would come up really handy.
Yeah. So he just did some sort of lightning thing on Mithras, right?
Yes.
He gave me a static electric shock.
That looked like it hurt.
Well, for some reason, Bugs is still taking acid damage.
I am going to cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
And bonus. Nah, no bonus action. I'm just going to cast Mirror Image. So I have. What is it? He rolls. So if I get attacked, you got to roll a d20 and see if you hit me or one of the images, and they have my armor class and blah 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 blah. That's my turn.
Okay. Shaq. He bites at Mithras for daring to touch his water.
Yes, there are now 4 bunnies in front of him.
First for everyone.
Yeah, but there's 4 bunnies and a 10-foot tall giant thing with an axe.
Correct. Who touched his
Figure it
water? Yes.
Flanking him.
He bites at Mithras and misses. Mithras.
I'm going to rage. Step closer.
Step and reach. You've been watching Bugs.
Mhm. Go reckless. Eat the eel.
Hit.
Going for the first round kill.
He's learning.
He's like, oh, this is how you do it.
Oh, well, he shocked me. It hurt. Attack 2.
Damn. 21 damage?
Hit.
Better hit.
Okay. Anything
I do,
else?
believe, I do believe that's my turn.
Okay. H1PU.
Finish him.
Alright, I'm gonna toll the dead.
Okay. What does that do?
What was his
He has to roll a
damage?
save.
He fails his save.
So he
And
takes
he's
like, what, a
taken
D-
damage already, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's a D12.
He's dead.
So is this how you guys feel when you're at the bottom of the initiative? Just never get a turn, you just watch everybody kill something.
Yes.
Is this what it normally feels like? I'm usually on the other end of these things.
Barton, what are you doing?
There's nothing alive, right? I
There's nothing,
will
we,
move,
there's nothing we see alive.
I'll move to the corner and held action. I'll shoot anything that comes out of the water.
Okay. Rising out of the water.
I shoot
Hold your fire.
it. It was my held action. I can't really pull it back if I wanted to. Should I roll
Well, you
him to
can-
go on a finishing description?
I've come to guide you to safety.
Yeah.
I've come to guide you to safety.
Whack.
You can shoot it.
Okay.
You know, you guys are making my words of peace offerings null and void with this, shoot first, ask questions later.
There's no questions. They're dead by the time.
Well,
Here
the
I
eel,
was,
It's
I was
just, it's
asking
just
the
shoot first.
eel. I was asking the eel, hey, mind if we sleep here? A little
You
beachfront
hit Barton roll
property.
damage.
well, the eel did try to bite me.
Well, you poked it.
I didn't poke it. I poked its water.
Well, there you go.
Jim, as a question, when you play, it's a held action, so it's your call. Would I get the second attack?
Yeah, because it's an action.
Okay.
And why don't you target the creature you're attacking?
It's not the wind. There we go.
No, not
let's see.
yourself.
What?
You're
You have
targeting
yourself targeted.
You do have it targeted as well. You just should untarget yourself.
I don't know, it didn't do any
Trying to-
damage. You did damage to yourself.
What an
Still
error.
targeted.
Single click. There you go.
And, oh. That's so weird. Okay, so he's targeted. I'm not. Jim, did you swap the damage to him?
Yes.
Okay, and that second attack.
Hit. Okay.
And again, it's your ruling. I don't know if the Gloomstalker ambush would apply it on held action.
No, that I'm not going to allow.
Yeah, I wouldn't think so because it's held.
You stopped ambushing by not shooting.
So, right in
So I'm
front
done.
of Mithras, the water just comes up and whacks him, and he really wants to make.
I assume a strength.
Well, I'm gonna do it for you. Oh, I didn't target.
Jeez, not just me.
Jim. There we go. The water just comes out and whacks you.
Ooh, that's you.
So you make your save. You take, I guess, 5 points of damage. And, where is it?
I think I take 3 because I'm also resistant.
Well, it would have figured it out anyway. And
If it's bludgeoning, be resistant, right?
Yeah.
Yep. But
Crap.
it was
Bludgeoning slash.
and you did not. You failed. You made your save, so you're not knocked prone. But you got smacked in the face by some water.
He has forfeited his right to live.
She.
She has forfeited her right to live. Yeah, no, my rage is pretty good. I get resistance to everything but psychic.
Yeah, I see that. That's cool.
And then she spits or shoots acid at you. But not 20. I'm not giving her advantage. All our enemies. There is no save.
Oof. Ow.
Wow.
That hurt. It didn't target
that?
me because I didn't take any damage, but it is 22.
That's a good thing to be resistant to.
Yeah, so 56 right now. Ow. 56 wound. Ow.
Yeah. I wonder why it didn't. Oh, it lost its target. And you are blinded.
Oh, I'm blinded too.
Yeah.
We'll fix this. Some of it. Right, so if he's blind and I cast Fairy Fire on that, does the advantage negate the disadvantage?
I don't think so.
By the rules, I think it does.
Yes.
It makes sense. It's like he's super bright and all that.
Armin?
I am going to take a crossbow shot.
Hit.
You need a bigger crossbow.
Okay. It is Bugs' turn.
Round 2.
Well, someone's going to go charging across that water, so let's make him stand up longer. I will target Mithras the Small and give him a good clap on the shoulder and say,
Kill?
no, where's cast? And say, go get him.
That's my favorite kind of go get him.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay.
I will
Nine
advance.
Mithras.
I would like to try to close the gap.
Okay, before
have-
you do the move, make a deck save. You make it. We gotta fix that advantage thing.
Oh, I have advantage on deck saves. It's a barbarian thing.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm going to reckless to cancel out the disadvantage and take 2 swings.
Okay.
16. I did not target. Damn.
Well, I'll tell you if you hit, but target.
Miss.
You attacked yourself.
I did. Well, misses me too.
Hold on. You hit her. Why don't you target her and untarget yourself?
It says target Dasa's ults.
Yeah.
Roll
I don't know
down.
why it attacked me.
She's dead.
So you reckless attacker and smack.
And second swing because I'm still blind.
A few seconds later, your sight appears. It's only for her next turn. I know it gave you a 10-round thing, but it's actually to her next.
He's just out there swinging the axe back and forth.
Yeah, basically till the end of the
Where are
rage.
ya?
He's just thrashing about in the water until the end of the rage.
Eventually, he can see again.
And the water looks safe.
Water's great. Come on in.
Water safe except for the giant 10-foot tall guy with the swinging axe going crazy in it.
We're gonna
Well,
finish and call it for the night.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should now find a place to rest.
I think we should rest here at the beachfront property. I was hoping he was going to be swinging the ass going, Darn
The
it.
problem with rest is you guys are going to rust away. If every hour you're taking damage, if we do a long rest, that's 8 damage rolls.
And every hour you're taking damage too.
Yeah. But I think they get it worse. I can heal my damage. They're like rusting.
They can
Well,
heal.
yeah,
You can
they
heal
get
us too.
damage, but they take the poison and the rust.
I mean, a rest is going to be rough. I would like one.
Well, is the green thing still in this room?
What green thing?
Or whatever
fog.
the green mist is.
Oh, it's more of a reddish mist, but yes.
Well, I think the problem is no matter where we go, there's going to be this ever-hanging mist. And eventually we're going to have to sleep. So we might as well do it while we're strong, so that when we wake up, we'll just be slightly weaker with our abilities back, instead of when we're already weak and maybe some of us don't wake up.
Plus, you can use the hit dice to heal in a long rest and then get it back.
We could short rest too. Yeah.
But you could do short rest, or we could do a long
You got a
rest and
short
get.
rest to use your hit points. Long rest, if you're undisturbed, you get all your hit points back.
That's true. It's a good point.
Disturbed, you don't get the long rest.
That'll be interesting how that works. We could take damage every hour. Find out.
Are you disturbed? Yeah.
Maybe we can't take a long rest. I don't know.
Well,
Try it.
we can also identify some of the stuff we found, and we did find potions.
That's true.
Maybe they resist this stuff.
How long is it identify? Is that 10 minutes or is that an hour?
I'll
It's 10
ritual
minutes.
cast it, so it'll be 10 minutes per. So,
Per item. That's still a lot.
so if I spend an hour identifying stuff, I can get 6 things.
Well, can't you do that hour in the rope trick so you're not taking the damage for the hour?
Yeah, maybe.
You can, yeah. I can cast it. I think
Yeah,
there's
we're
only
gonna-
1 or 2.
Yeah, but if we're going to long
Okay.
rest, he can't short
What?
rest while he identifies.
No, but why don't we do it? Why don't we do a short rest? Everybody takes a break. We'll do a rope trick. He could do some identifying, and after the long rest, after the short rest, we can decide to then do a long rest. And if that doesn't work, at least we've gotten the short rest in. Basically, it's sit down, have a nice meal, and then try and go to bed. Does that
Or
work for you, Jim?
Oh,
Sorry,
you
guys.
want to give it a shot?
or go through that door, because from looking at the map, I'm not sure there's a lot more. That corner might be the end of this level, and maybe we get somewhere else that doesn't have this. But I'm kind of not opposed to trying the long rest now, or definitely the short rest, and then deciding whether we long rest or not.
Well, I'm wondering too, because that's got a different symbol on the door, right? Are we moving to like the next level?
Well,
It would make sense because they're knocked off stairs and this seem to connect. It's heading the same corner.
yep.
Do you want to stop it here, Jim, or do you want to decide and do the short rest now?
If you want to do the short rest now, you can do the short rest now in the rope trick.
Do you guys want to cast it? I'll cast rope trick. It'll take a slot, but
I mean, that's up to you. What do you?
We can try that. And
Yeah,
Mithras can use some hit dice if he wants to heal, so we
Yeah.
don't burn spells.
Yeah, that's
I'll
what
knock off the
I'm
second
going to
level
use
spell.
one also.
I'll cast rope trick. Do you need me to cast anything, or
Wait, hold on a second.
I think it's a good idea to try.
yeah, I'll cast it.
And it only takes an hour for us to realize if we can't long rest by getting interrupted by the poison.
True, we should be able to tell him during the short rest. Well, we'll be in the rope trick, but... Right, so we got a ton of stuff to...
Well, you can go into the rope trick. I got no problem with that. There is no fog in the rope trick. So if you want to, but if you want to identify, you're not getting a short rest.
Good
Everyone
point.
else can, but not the person identifying. 'Cause you're
I mean,
not resting. Yes.
you're only down 4 hit points. All a short rest does is it brings hit points back if you use hit dice. And
And gives me all my bardic inspirations back.
oh yeah, you're
Yeah,
fifth
which is
level.
important.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold off on identify until we do a long rest. Get your points back. Get your,
Can I do?
have an ash.
Can I do one identify? 10
Well,
minutes.
you need an hour for your short rest, and you'll only have 50 minutes to rope.
Okay.
And kicked out the rope trick is definitely an interruption.
Okay, that's fine. I'll short rest so I can get my stuff back, and I will burn a hit die just to get those 4 back, because why not?
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
How do you do a hit die in this game?
You roll on your character sheet.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
There's hit die. You see the hit die?
No. Oh, there it is. Yep. Now I see it.
Just roll on that.
Perfect. Had 4 and healed 4.
Oh yeah, I can do a song during this, and everyone will get back
D6 or
an
D8.
extra D8, I think.
Cool.
Yeah, I don't
Just
know.
in
I don't
case
know
you
about
need
your
it.
level.
Song of Rest. Song of
Changes-
Rest.
Changes with level.
If you or any of your friends who can hear your performance regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending 1 or more hit die, you gain an extra D6, D8 at 9th level.
Okay.
So
Get
get
up
extra.
get temporary, right? So it's just up to max.
Correct.
So roll a d6 if you're going to do the Song of Rest.
Uh,
All right, so I'm only down 8.
Everyone who's... So, Harmon, you're only down 2, Mithras. And Harmon is fully healed now.
I'm
And
healed.
I put this short rest through the system, so everyone's stuff who sets at short rest should have reset.
cool.
And why don't we-